What's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel, where our number one goal is to inspire each and every one of you to get outside and enjoy the great outdoors, and also give you tips and strategies to hopefully help you become better outdoorsmen and women. In this video, I'm going to be going over a fully adjustable, public land friendly camera arm or camera bracket. For many years, we normally run trail cameras in trail camera lock boxes, but this year I stepped up my trail camera game. By this hunting season, I'll probably be running somewhere around 30 to 40 cameras. That being said, it becomes very expensive to have locks, cable locks, boxes, and it's very time consuming building all those. So from this point on, I will be keeping my more expensive cameras in lock boxes with cable locks still. But a lot of these cheaper cameras that I'm finding on deals this off season, I'm going to be mounting up high, out of reach, out of sight, camouflaging them as good as possible where I really don't think anybody's going to see them. Even if they do, it's going to take a lot of effort to get them down. And majority of them are going to be cell cameras. I'm going to be probably running somewhere between 12 to 20 cell cameras this year. Love those things. If you haven't tried one yet, go check out Spy Point. Great camera for the price. Love them. Like I said, I have about 12 of them. My father has about 7 or 8. Love them. Go check them out. Spy Point. When you purchase a camera, it usually comes with a strap. Many complications. It works fine for the basic scenario, especially on private land. You're not worried about spooking deer. You're gonna leave it there for a long period of time. They get used to it. But this strap to me stands out big time. And you're kind of stuck on how you can mount it to the tree and it be pointed right. You're stuck wedging things behind the camera, trying to get it positioned just right. And it's a pain in the butt. And there is several other options out there on private land or any public land that allows you to screw into the tree. The HME makes about the most affordable bracket that screws into the tree that has the same adjustability. Awesome product. They're a little expensive though, but I wanted something that could be used anywhere. Any public land where you're not allowed to drill into trees. I wanted something that each and every one of you guys could use no matter where you're at. So I threw this together out of some stuff that I found in the hardware store. Just like a bunch of my other projects, I wanted to make it as simple and easy for just about anybody to make. The only thing you need is a drill and a couple of hand tools. With that being said, we're going to step on over to the spotlight and show you close up exactly how this goes together step by step. All you'll need is a 7/16 and a 9/16 inch for this, and your step up bit to drill these holes out. So to start off with, you'll have what this is. All this is inside corner gusset. It's a Simpson tie bracket. They're about $1.20. There's nothing to them, but what I liked about this is this flat surface here. It gives us for mounting a nice and flat surface. It's perfect for this. I happened to come across, I had some left over from a job and I figured I'd give it a shot, and it works perfect. So what you'll do is you'll just take this and you'll drill this out to the 1/4 inch in the center here. And you'll also drill these out and bevel the edges. Make sure there's no sharp edges because you're going to be running your paracord through here if you decide to go that route. But you maybe clean these edges up on these holes. You'll need a 2-inch eyebolt, a 4-inch eyebolt, a couple of 3/8 washers, a 1/4 inch fender washer, a 3/8 wing nut, a 1/4 inch wing nut, a 1/4 lock nut, some sort of spacer for a 1/4 inch bolt, and another torque washer for a 3/8 carriage, and one of these brackets. Once you get done drilling out your holes and beveling all these edges and cleaning them up real nice, you'll just start off. You'll have your lock, get your lock nut, your spacer, washer, and your short eye bolt, and go ahead and put your, you want to put the wing nut on upside down first. Honestly, I mean, this is just to keep it hands-free, tools-free, these wing nuts. I probably will end up putting actual nuts on these and bringing my wrench with me so I can crank it down nice and tight. It just gives you a lot tighter adjustments for when you're actually out there. The spacer here is going to give you plenty of space for your paracord to go in between the bracket and your washer. And you just have to play around. You can use a couple of washers for a spacer. It really doesn't matter. You just want to get that thing spaced up there real nice. Tighten that down somewhat. Oh, I'm sorry. I completely forgot about the 3/8 nut. You'll also need a 3/8 nut for this. And you'll do the same thing with this torque washer. You're gonna wanna just kind of play with it, bend it, to where your hole is in the center. And this is going to do the same thing. It's going to keep you from having to have a wrench on the opposite hand side as your wing nut. It's going to catch on this eye bolt and keep it from spinning. So then you'll put a washer in between, and then another washer on the opposite side, and then you'll just put your wing nut on like this. That's simple. And you're done. Other than paint and a little camouflage, if you want to run paracord, if you got these holes drilled out already, you just simply take your paracord here and just run it through these holes. Now I got a loop tied on this end. And you'll just simply loop this around the tree, come back around, and it spins inside underneath your fender washer there. Now, another thing you can do, now if you don't want to go with the paracord, if that's just not your style, that's fine. Take the spacer out so you'll have nothing but the fender washer here. Put your nut back on. And what I would probably do if I was running just the strap, I would probably just put a small hole in the strap close to the buckle end. But you can, if you don't want to do that, all you got to do is put the strap underneath this fender washer, and once you tighten that fender washer down, it kind of pinches that strap underneath that fender washer, and you can run it around the tree and cinch it up tight. All you basically doing is it's just holding it for you temporary. But like I said, you could put a small hole through that strap, it ain't going to hurt it, and just put it right through the center of that 1/4 bolt, and you're good to go. It ain't going nowhere, it ain't gonna fall off. That's actually a very secure way compared to the paracord. I know squirrels tend to chew paracord more than these straps. So if that, I mean, this will work for either way. Or you can run a cable through, like I said, and then put a little either tack weld, if you got a welder, tack weld these bolts where nobody can back them off. You know, run your cable lock through your mount and through your camera maybe if you can, and you're good to go. You can also run your cable lock through just your camera to where if somebody does try to tamper with it, at least you have some sort of security on there. If you wanted to add a little camouflage other than just spray painting it, water-based caulking is absolutely the way to go with that. I do it on all the camera boxes. I do it on a lot of my hunting equipment. It's just simply DAP, water-based caulking, just in neutral colors, and I just mix it up and just try to make it look as realistic as possible. I prefer water-based because the water-based stuff has a lot less odor. It smells off a lot faster. When I say smell off, I mean the smell disappears a lot faster. I feel like it has a lot less odors that linger, and it's a lot easier to clean up and work with. You get it on something that washes off, you know, it's all water cleanup. So, well guys, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video. I'm sure I forgot something, but as always, all comments are welcome. If you guys have any ideas or have any comments, questions, please write them down in the subscription box below. Don't forget to also grab the like button, share it with your friends. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We definitely appreciate it. Until next time, get outside and enjoy the great outdoors.